Hi guys, it's Summers here and welcome along to episode 44 of the Solihull Moors Career Mode series here on FIFA 20. And to get things kicked off, I just want you to bathe in the glory of my manager rating. Please, EA, explain to me how somebody who's in League 2, having just got promoted from the National League, sits in second position in the Championship and has won the Carabao Cup against Manchester City, no less, and has just won the leasing.com trophy, has a manager rating of 52. Anyway, moaning aside, let's have a look at what we're going to get done in this episode. So basically we have 5 fixtures left for this season, 2 of which of those are games in hand because of our busy cup schedule that we've obviously had to go through with the Carabao Cup and the leasing.com trophy runs that we've taken. So we've got Tranmere up first, away. We've then got Southend United away, Cheltenham at home, Leyton Orient at home, and Exeter City away. So what we'll do is we'll play the first 3 games in this episode and we'll round out the season in episode 45. Okay, so just a bit of news to catch you up with here. Firstly, the board is still telling me that I'm under scrutiny, even though we've just won that cup. We've got £120,000 in the prize fund for winning that cup. Great, another small amount of money. And Patrick Gray will be leaving for £700,000. £450,000 of that we will be allocated. Right then, boys, here we go. The first game of the episode here as we face off against Tranmere Rovers. To Patterson, out wide here for Cockerell Mollett, who's come into the team now that Doohoo has exceeded his rating for left back. Cuts back, off to Patterson, just about gets it through to Peterson before being levelled, and that ball from Lance Allen was horrendous. Peterson goes out wide here for Mitchell. Comes back inside and looks for Nystrom. He feeds it off to Peterson. Run disguised what was going on from Fredrickson. And Smith smashes that at goal. Nystrom. Peterson. Round the corner again to Smith. This time he hits it at the keeper again. But we are piling the pressure on. Get up there, Pearson. Is anybody going to get a foot on it? Yes. Not a good one, though. Chips it up over the top here for Cockerell Mollett, and he comes inside. Great work by the left back, but he's so left-footed. Should have took that with his right foot. Peterson into Fredrickson. Oh! I think that angle might have been deceptive. Let's have a look from this angle. It wasn't deceptive, it was nearly top bins. Fredrickson goes wide here for Mitchell. Into Peterson, who's made a good run. Nystrom's backed off to link up with Fredrickson, and he just slots it past the keeper, who can do very little about the work from the captain here. Super finish, but well done by Nystrom to drop deep there and then just roll the ball through to his colleague. Yeah, you're not singing anymore. 1-0. Done by Morris to bring that down. Cockerell Mollett shadows him now, trying to stop the ball coming into the box. That's a good back heel to get it into his teammate Jennings. Nice ball in, but Pearson cuts him off at the pass. Smith now comes to help out. Gets the ball off of the opposition. Cockerell Mollett. He's not learnt from that sending off yet. Playing the ball around nicely. Lance Allen coming in though and stripping the ball off of the opposition. And then he's gone. Can he keep it in? He can. Fires it off here to Peterson, and he's gone again. Oh, Boyd. Well done. Can he get a good ball in? Unlucky. And it comes out to Patterson. Tries one from distance. And there we have it. The referee calls for half time here. We lead going into the break 1-0. Playing it around nicely now, Tranmere. Jennings. Ball deflects into Elanusi, and that is a great bit of defending from Pearson. Fredrickson sees the run from Smith. Did well to check his run there, Nystrom. Goes over the top and ball into the box towards Smithy. Out to Peterson. Takes the shot, and there's a big leg there from the defender to get in the way of that effort. Okay, so we tried to make a few changes here. Just stiffen up that midfield area. Rafferty coming on for Fredrickson. And we're bringing on both Benning and Rafferty up front. So that means that Nystrom will go out to the right-hand wing. So, into Rafferty. Turns his man. Drives on in. Oh, so close there from Pearce. Oh, space opening up here for Tranmere. Oh, that is a sucker punch. 87th minute, and suddenly we find ourselves behind, drawing. Felt like we were going behind. That is a shot out of nowhere. Two players closing him down, gets the shot away. Boom. 1-1. Oh, and well done there. My concentration was on the ball inside and not on the man that was coming in to try and take it away from me. And there we have it. We've gone down to a 1-1 draw here against Tranmere. It's another point on the board, but it's a game that we absolutely bossed and should have done so much better with. Some of these games, unfortunately, they just go that way. You can't win them all. Right, here we go, the second game of the episode here as we face off against the top of the league, the runaway leaders, Southend United. What you're going to notice straight away is that I'm playing in a different formation here. I'm applying the tactic that I used in the cup games against the likes of Manchester United. We're going to the 4-3-1-2 formation, and we've got both Rafferty and Nystrom playing up front together today. Let's see if the boys can get us a victory here on the road. Good work by Pearson. And that is terrible work by Pearson. How can you do two things on the polar opposite in quick succession to one another? And Kelly has to save that to save Pearson's bacon. A free kick, and I'm starting to see why Southend are the runaway leaders. Well up Fredrickson. Rafferty doing well to get in the way, and Smith comes away with it. Feeds it off here for Pearson, who for some unknown reason has got forward. Feeds it off to Nystrom, knows he's isolated, so drives it out wide. Comes back inside for Rafferty. Rafferty onto Smith, tries to pull the trigger, but the defender did well to get back. Into Patterson. Nystrom turns his man, drives into the box, comes back, feeds it off, and we can't get the shot away. Unlucky. Into Smith. Smith looks off and finds Peterson. Nystrom's gone. Cuts inside. Oh! It was a shot, it wasn't a cross. Dribbled away to the point where Rafferty nearly got on the end of it as well. Fires it off to Pearson. Into Eddie Patterson, who's been relatively quiet for his usual appearance in a game. Ziegler back into Patterson. Nystrom, who's dropped deep, has found Peterson. Fires it through. First time. Rafferty. Yes, boy. There we go. The first of the game. Under the cosh for the first sort of 20 minutes. And then we really started to come into it. Build-up play started to get better. And that is excellent work from Peterson. And a fabulous finish by the young Irishman. 1-0. Lovely play here from Southend, just tearing us apart, but luckily we have got a very good back line in Ziegler and Kelly. And that was very good timing for me to mention that. Peterson draws the man in and then goes out wide here for O'Connor. Feeds it in to Nystrom, who's eager to play it off. Fredrickson on the overlap to McCutcheon. Fires it into the box. Just doesn't do the right thing there, Rafferty at the back post. He does get a head on it, but he was always going to struggle to divert it towards goal. Oh, what a ball. Ziegler comes across to cover it. O'Connor into Patterson, off to Fredrickson. Smith's dropped deep. Patterson, Rafferty. Holds his man off, or tries to, but Dieng. Have a look at this guy. See if we can maybe get him away from Southend, because he's been everything that's been good about Southend in the opening phases of this game, as they come exceptionally close. But Pearson is able to prevent it. Again, Smithy trying to cover off for McLaughlin. They've got some pace in their team. Because Smith is not slow. Or he never really appears to be, up until this point. Good work, lads. That is not so good work. Tried to play a percentage pass there, Patterson. But look at what he did to recover from his mistake. What's his name? And Southend have suddenly picked the pace up again. Good interception work, but the ball's still coming into the box. Great work from Ziegler to get it away, but the pressure is still mounting. That is a terrible ball in. And I have a sigh of relief as I mop my brow. Patterson lobs that one up to Bueno. Rafferty fires it out wide because McCutcheon has gone. Oh yes, Rafferty. Oh yes, Rafferty. Oh, Bueno. Just can't get the shot away on target.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And there we have it. The referee has called time in the 92nd minute. And I'm really relieved, to be perfectly honest, because Southend were quite the challenge. But we have managed to become victors in this game at 1-0. Right, here we go with the last game of the episode, and it is against Cheltenham Town, who are playing in a 5-2-1-2 formation. Now, we can actually gain promotion if we win this game. Let's see how the boys can get on here. And it's a 2-0 victory. Superb performances from both our left and right back, as Duhu and Allen both get themselves on the score sheet. Okay guys, so there we have it, and our manager rating has climbed ever so slightly now that we are guaranteed promotion to League One. However, we need to do something drastically to turn the board around. We've got 2 games left. We have Leyton Orient and Exeter City, who we will face off in the next episode. Newport County, who are still ahead of us with a game in hand, have 94 points, so we can overturn them, and they have Tranmere Rovers left to play. So hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to smash that like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. But for now, I'm out of here.